been playing this game for 11 hours. The average playtime of this game is like 10. And that's for completionists. I haven't done that much. I haven't done much at all. Just skulking about. Well, it's good to see you, friend. I'm always glad to see you. How you doing? Okay, so... Oh, God. Here we are. Saeed is dying. These were his compatriots. They're concerned. And we have so many people to still try to discover the cause of their death. So we got them. I think we've actually got the first couple of chapters down. And it's difficult to focus in on one person. Okay. So here's this gentleman. We don't know who they are. We know they were a topman. We know they were shot by the second mate. They only appeared in 2 memories. The first one being this one that we're in now. Because, like, pretty much everybody's in this scene. Well, okay, like a third of the people are in this scene, right? But then, the only other scene we see him in, where maybe there is, like, a hint as to what happened, would be the one where he's shot. But really, that doesn't give us a lot of context. Because he just shows up, goes, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then immediately eats a bullet. So that's rough. You're now actually curious on the average playtime for completionists in Lingo? That's a good question. That is... I've only seen one other person play Lingo on stream. I've never actually seen a playthrough of it myself. So... I don't know, they seem to be pretty well wrapped within it. That is a confusing puzzle game, but a very, very cool one. Well, with, you know, the non-Euclidean dynamic of it. Okay, so he is in this scene somewhere. He is... Okay. This may be a case of order of elimination. So, we are fairly certain he was a topman. Right? Which means... there's only so many people he could be on the crew list. You can scroll down here, and pretty much everybody else has been accounted for, except for one person who's from China, Lewis Walker. We believe Nathan Peters was drowned by a terrible beast, but that's not confirmed. I'm like 99% sure that is in fact Nathan Peters. So that kind of leaves Lewis Walker. The remaining gentleman... No, yeah, the remaining gentleman is probably Lewis Walker. And this guy was not... Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. I'm not convinced that this is who it was that got electrocuted. It very well could be Wei Li. So, it was a while ago, Logus. I don't remember. I'm sorry. But after you showed me the trailer for Lingo, I looked it up and I was like, oh, hey, I have seen this. I think it was Jindawoof. Jindawff is their Twitch. And that was like probably a couple years ago at this point. Okay, we're going to guess this individual is Lewis Walker. We're going to do our best and say that this is probably Lewis Walker. Okay. And if that's Lewis Walker, then the individual who was shot by, or not shot, well, I guess shot by God would be a way to put it, electrocuted, that individual is probably this person. Okay. Now, we have a bunch of people I'm fairly confident we should have confirmed, and that did not trigger that. So who else do we have? Ship steward was spiked by a terrible beast. We don't know if this was the ship's steward. We have very little information on them. They first showed up in 47, which was clear the deck. Yep, this was when the guy was struck by the beast's tail. Let's see. We got all these 3 identified. Alright, let's go back to the main deck, shall we? Let's go on back here. Okay. So here is the splatted crab, the people who died, this guy who got literally pinned to a wall. This is, we're gonna go over here because we don't have a lot of information on this individual. They just kind of somehow got like a skill shot hit by a crab with a spear. What's he doing?
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Okay, so he's already struggling to breathe. And then Crab Dude just, like, splinters him right here. Just to see... We're not certain if that's who this was. But what would he be doing here previously? Okay. There is... there is, the gunner's mate and the gunner doing what they do. There is the crab creature. Speared him right through the wall. Shish kebabbed him. There's another guy who... Okay, there's William Hoskett, the first mate. Do you have a gun on you? Is it possible that you are a different Stewart?
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Only you can prevent crab attacks. That should be the message we're going here for, Blob. Okay, let's take a look at the other Stewarts. Do we have... We have Ship Stewart, that's who we've been guessing. Captain Stewart, we have confirmed as someone else. Fourth Mate Stewart is plotted but not taken. Would spiked be the correct... Maybe speared. Maybe speared is the correct, terminology there, not necessarily spiked. Well, that didn't solve it for us. But it looks like he was already injured. He came from around the corner down here somewhere. Oh, hi buddy. Yeah, that's a real rough get for you. He came from down here somewhere. Hey, who are you? You are just Mr. Who the hell are you? What room is this that we're in right now? Because why would you be in there otherwise? This might actually be a hint as to who it might be. Hi, Grievous! Welcome back. No, we're just getting started here. We're just rolling up with this. I'm gonna go to the map. I'm gonna try to figure out where that guy, what room that guy is in. The ship, map. We are currently on the purser's office. Would he be the purser? We don't know who the purser would be otherwise. So, maybe it is you. And you disappeared in the Doom. Disappeared in the Doom. You were just gone. We don't know specifically what happened to you. We can probably say... We can probably say that you were drowned. Let's take a little bit of a stab and say that you probably were drowned by a beast. It's true. Worst case scenario, I can change it later. And this late into the game, if I haven't got him confirmed, there's probably something wrong with it, with the guess. But if you're in the person, like you are... You're the only one who we don't know who the purser is, and I guess that would kind of make sense. Let's see if we can jump over to this scene, because I still don't know... I feel like this is probably a pretty good guess for you. I feel like you're definitely one of the stewards. Who else do we have that is from, like, India that has not really been clicked into place yet? Like, if they have a cross through their name, that's they have an assigned guess that has not been confirmed. So there's a lot that it could still be. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you gotta be that guy. Wondering why I was on fire? When was I on fire? I don't remember being on fire. That'd be pretty awkward. Okay, let's take another look at this guy's scenario, shall we?
I've got you. Don't move. I'll get you down.
Don't. He's already dead. He's pinned to a wall. Why are you trying to unpin him from the wall? Don't do that. Okay. So, now let's... Okay, so that guy... That's Nathan Peters. Somebody else is injured and bleeds out and goes back here. So this is our guy. He's already bleeding out. He's already dying. I think we'll be able to focus in and figure out what his situation is in a second here. You're still just hiding. Like, you maybe are not the guy who works in the commissary, but I don't know what else you'd be doing in there besides hiding. And hiding just kind of makes sense. We've already got the rest of these guys confirmed. We know who they are. I don't think there's anybody else in this scene who we don't know who it is. You know, except for the name of the crab. Somebody lit the crab on fire. Guess who, Crab Edition? I mean, there's more blood here. Is this the same trail of blood, or is this a different trail of blood? Maybe, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna dive into the next memory and see if we can't maybe get some more context clues from there. Crab's name is Harold. That's good to know. Marking it down. Mark. Well, that's a shitty way to go. Impaled by crab and then lit on fire. Okay. So these guys are here. These guys are preparing for another one. What happened to... Where is our guy? There you are. Alright, so... Ooh! Ooh, what is that? Is that... Okay? But, I'm working on it. I'm coming up with clues. He was... Maybe this individual was not speared, but spiked by a terrible beast. Okay, so that makes sense. But I mean, he did, like, just get speared through and through on the other end. This guy is hiding. He does die later, yes. It, like another spear, shish kebabs him through the wall. So maybe you're right. Maybe, speared is still the correct answer. 'Cause another crab comes along from somewhere, and by that point, he's down in here, hiding in there, trying to, you know, keep his blood inside of him. And then I think spider crab thing comes from over here somewhere, and the dude, the rider impales him on the wall, even through the wall and everything. Isn't that right, Cow Skull? Yeah. Okay. Once again, everybody else here is pretty much accounted for. Including impaled dude here. Oh, Charles. There is a dude under here, I believe, is there not? No? Okay, I think it's one of these guys back here. Alright, we dive deeper. Even earlier in the memory, technically. Because that's how this works. We go backwards through the memories.
Where are you?
Oh! Oh! Oh, these guys get the pinchers. These guys get snippered. They get snippered real good. But we know who, that was the surgeon's mate. This is the unknown topman who was clawed, okay, not unknown. Clawed by a terrible beast, okay. Someone's throwing a lantern. One of the good lads, one of the good little boys, Charles, who gets spiked in the next scene, throws the lamp that kills this dude. Okay. That could typically be a good piece of advice, yes. Grievous, yes. Are you opening it or closing it? I think you're probably closing it because the next scene is closed. I no longer have the ability to, do I? Yeah, I don't have the ability to go around to... Alright, so you have the guns. I don't have the ability to go around and see who's in the shop anymore. So... that would probably mean... he's just secured himself in there and there's no getting him out. Okay. Is that even the right side? Okay, so this is him. This is when he first gets kershanked. So he's crawling back here, he crawls around. Through this door here, there's a few doors over there. Through one of them is the ship's commissary / shop or whatever you call it. And that's where that one guy is hiding. Still have not confirmed their identity. But everybody else we've got. Everybody else we've got. That's Thomas. This is Peter Milroy, the midshipman. They all meet pretty harrowing ends themselves. Children of rich kids, and they get in a pretty bad way. Okay, have we confirmed that you are John Davies? Clubbed by Henry Brennan. Yep, confirmed. Is there anybody around you here? Maybe, okay, hang on. Topman, Omad Ghul, we have you confirmed. We have you confirmed. You're Carpenter's mate, yep. You're spiked, so we have you confirmed. This is the Carpenter, Winston. He got clawed? Yeah. He got spiked! But that ain't the end of him. He goes on to wrestle a goddamn giant crab, and that's what eventually gets him. Absolute hero. Okay. Freaking Draugrs riding crabs. And that's not even the most wild thing to happen on this boat. It's actually arguably the second wildest thing to happen on this day for this boat. They did not have a good time. They had a real bad time. Looks like he's using his legs to push it back open. You know, you're right. Yeah, because I think they are trying to coax them to go lower or something. I don't know. And this guy is like seconds from death. No. He survives this. He gets splintered, but he survives it. Okay. I agree, Jishin, I agree. Alright, we're gonna go a little deeper. Here we go. Enemy aboard!
Stay back! It's already done to the neck. Hey!
We're already gonna solve them.
Get there! Hey! Cat!
Woo! Alright. So this one's beginning to make its way down a little bit. Why are they so eager to go down the steps? The shell must be down there, right? Okay, so there's nothing back here. Frickin' Nathan Peters here, frickin' coward. Goes on to murder in cold blood. For the very belated revenge of his brother at the hands of Lars Lind. Who, I mean, is an accident, right? We're still pretty convinced that it's an accident. Can't go in this room, whatever this room is. That room's never actually revealed to us. Secret room. Fourth mate Stewart, do we have you, no, we don't have you oh, because we don't know if you're alive. We actually don't know if you're Davy either, but contextually, based off of this scene, I think it's a safe bet. Alright. Okay. To the Azores, to the Azores, to the Azores. Okay. Alright, the journey, the ship, the crew, life at sea is the sketch. The glossary, we've been, the back cover. Loose cargo, a bitter cold, the calling, unholy captive, soldiers of the sea, doom, bargain, the escape, the end. The journey. We know they begin at the Atlantic leg of the Far East routes. They start over here in Europe, and then they're supposed to go down to the Cape. That's what we know. Loose cargo. Loose cargo. I don't know, man. I don't know. Glossary. Open close book tab, table of contents. Shipment rigging, main deck or lock deck. This is the captain, the end. Abigail, no one was present. Mate. Officer or tradesman that supports and assists their superior. General mates help to run the ship and serve the captain's request. Okay. So, let's presume, because their original, oops, come on now. Their original route was to go all the way down here to the Cape of Hope, I think. Is it the Cape of Hope at the south tip of Africa? My geography is not the best sometimes. Cape Verde, Canary Islands. Journey. All right. Arrows indicate the flow of time. Yeah, the swirly whoopsie doopsies is the flow of time. That seems accurate. Passenger manifest. Okay. Life at sea. Such a dream, such a dream. Everything's going fine up here. People are singing and dancing and drinking and playing games on deck. The Formosan royalty has no idea how exactly fucked they really are at this point. And arguably the first point where things go south is when they kill this guy who, yeah, Formosan royalty's really fucked. Anyways, let's see. Not there. So, after all of this, do you think there's a chance? Do you think there's a chance that little Sterling Archer, I mean Davy James, made it to Africa? They were headed to the West Indies, weren't they? No, it didn't say East Indies. Wait. Where did I read East Indies? They were coming from or going to the East Indies? Let's check the... Okay, I'm sorry. Checking the map one more time. I mean, obviously they're not. They're not still here, man. Like, okay. So they do start in Europe. And then they zoom down through here, trying to stick on course, but I think their navigator's probably drunk at the helm most of the time. They make it to the Canary Islands, and that's where everything goes quite literally tits up, as the British would say. Voodle. Thank you, friend. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. Another month on the road trip. Yep, we're high at sea right now. I mean, we're on the high seas. Nobody's high here. Anyways, so they were going to the East Indies. Where did I read that? Journey contents, life glossary, back cover. Trust that you now. I expect you to come. Okay. Catalog of adventure and tragedy. I trust that you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expect this day to come. In my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the passages of these books. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outlines as follows. Henry Evans! So Henry Evans survives! Because he writes the preface of this book before dying. Okay, alright. The big frickin' clue staring me right in the face right here with the preface. Totally have ignored the preface up until this point, except when it first got read to me, or I read it out. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first, and the last will make sense in time. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within. I've elected to keep them private for now. Henry Evans. Where the fuck are you, Henry Evans? You are, where are you? You're the surgeon. That's right. So you survived. You are alive in Morocco? Do you remember where I said I'm not really that great at world geography? Where is Morocco? Where is it? Is in Africa? Okay, it's in Africa. Morocco's in Africa. Thank you, Einstein. Thank you. Yeah! Yep. Confirmed. Bada bing, bada boom. So that helps a little bit. All right. Good stuff. Okay. Hey. Yeah, exactly, Jishin. Exactly. So that means my other passengers. Third mate, Martin Perot, we don't know what happened to them. We'll visit them in a minute here. Emily Jackson and Miss Jane Bird, probably also in Africa, right? Probably. Can I, if I change them all over to Africa? It's questionable. Ha! Yes! Okay. Woo! Sooner we get these people off of my available options list, the better a chance I have of guessing everybody else's fates. I mean, reasonably deducting their fates, because I am an insurance auditor, and everything has to be backed by fact. Yep. We figured, so not a lot, Grievous, don't worry. I figured out where most of the people who somehow survived went and survived too. So, Philip Dahl, we are not allowed to guess on this guy's origin, or not origins, but fate. Unknown attacker, speared by a beast. Okay, so why was that listed as that? Speared by a beast. Timothy Topman was clubbed by Robert Witterell. We don't know that, do we? Okay. All right. We can probably flip through most of these chapters and see who remains as of yet. And, okay, Lewis Walker. Pretty 99% sure he was killed by Nichols. Yeah, he perished in Murder Part 3. He was up here, and Nichols shot him. But I don't know if you were Lewis Walker. Not likely. But we have literally like 4 Topmen left? 4 Topmen left. I don't know, for all I know, you might be Scottish. Just hell if I know. Let's leave you as Timothy. Let's see. So you're vibing out up here with these other gentlemen. You're here. Yep, you're here. Yup. On your toes, boys. Give it up. He only says give it up. That's his one line. In this whole production, he gets one line. And he nails it. He gets the Academy Award. He was fast asleep in this one. So no. Okay. Gonna leave that as Timothy for now. How did I guess that people were escaped to Africa via guess with the map or by the preface? The preface. I finally read the preface for the first time since we opened this damn book. Since I opened this damn game. I read the preface. And I was like, what if these people actually made it to Africa? Ridiculous, right? How would anybody have escaped this cursed boat? Let's see. One of these individuals was electrocuted. Not sure who. These damn Topmen, man. Confirmed. We don't know that you're the ship's steward. That we do not know that for sure. Yeah, it could have been witchcraft this whole time, absolutely. So, who are you hanging out with in this picture? You are actually kind of all on your own up here. We still don't know who the ship's proper steward is. We have these 2 seamen. England, China, Scotland, India, England. Look, I'm not trying to profile here, but I don't think he's anything else. So that has to be one of them up to be confirmed. But why wouldn't it have been confirmed yet? Unless I have a detail wrong. He does have very prominent ears. And by order of reasonable deduction, we can determine that he was not Canadian because of those large ears. Yup. This unknown soul was blasted by an explosion. Perished in the Doom Part 4. You were one of these gentlemen here. So There were a lot of topmen down there. Like, it could be one of these three, honestly. Ah! Look, it was an educated guess, okay? Order of deduction at this point. Yes! Yes! Gotcha! All right! Woo! Oh man, we're almost there. We're almost there. This might be a much shorter stream than I intended. No, the stream itself won't be shorter. But this part of the stream will be a little shorter than intended. But I mean, at this point, like we went nearly 6 hours. I think actually no, we hit 6 hours on the last stream trying to finish this off. And it just was not working for me. Could not make these connections. When my brain is being run at above 50% for more than 4 hours, it starts to experience engine degradation. So that's my excuse. I think we just have a bunch of people who have unknown fates at this point. Pretty much as part of the doom. Ship steward. Okay, alright, so still was spiked by a terrible beast? We're gonna go back to spiked. And again, pretty sure you're the ship steward. If that's not correct, then I'd say I'd eat my hat, but all I have are these like little frilly things on top, and I can't really eat those. Let's see. Yeah, I think most of the people who are remaining got drowned by a terrible beast at this point. Somewhere in the Doom. Oh! Einsamler. I owe credit to Einsamler for one of these discoveries here. Thank you very much. Randraka, hello. Alright, disappeared in the Doom. But we don't know who you are. Do we know? Yeah, this poor fella right here. There is not a lot of information on them. They show up a few times, but like there's not a lot of context clues for them. So let's see. Who are they hanging out with? I have them listed as a seaman because they're hanging out with the other topman and the other seaman. So Alexander Booth or Lewis Walker. Could be either. Let's go with Lewis. And let's say you were drowned by a beast because you went missing. Disappeared in the Doom. But otherwise we know nothing about you. This individual is also contextually stronger, but still not a lot of information on him. But I think at this point, there's only one person they could be. And how did they die? They disappeared in the Doom as well. Okay. Would it be safe to assume that you drowned by the beast as well? Perhaps. Who am I still missing? Who am I still missing? Okay, so that chapter's missing. Now we just have the escape, which I thought was solved. No, then there's the end. This guy. This fucking guy. Nope. That wasn't it. So maybe you're Lewis Walker? Ha! All right, Nero, we've got it on lock. We've got it on lock. Still don't know that. Oh, still got one missing there. Okay, all right. But I think that's just about it. We have 2 more left, I guess, before we open up the new chapter. 2 more, I think. All right, the crew. We have I mean, who are you? If you're not the guy who I think you are. Did we figure out who the passenger, helmsman, purser? So we did confirm that Duncan McKay was the purser. Okay, excellent. That means, Philip Dahl's just disappeared. We don't have much information on Philip Dahl. They remain unknown, and it won't let me select anything otherwise. You, Alexander Booth. You are Alexander Booth. Okay, got you. Who do we have left then? Wow. His hammock number 44 is still hanging up in real time. Aw. Okay, let's see. So, Martin Parrott and you. Let's see. I can go down here. We got you. Maybe you're not the ship's steward. Maybe... Who is still unknown here? Third mate Martin Parrott. Depicted in the Justice at Sea. Also unknown? Did we not know what happened to you? Are you one of the... Are you unknown? Martin Parrott. I don't think it lets us guess this individual. Yeah, that one's blank. So, Philip Dahl, also unknown. So it's just you! You're all that's left. You and you. So, I mean... Spiked by a terrible beast? Speared? By a beast? I mean, we did. We were there. But we'll double check again. And then, I don't think we have confirmation of how you died. You just disappeared in the doom at some point. Check again. We'll check again. We'll do it. We'll check again. Here we go. The crew. Nope. This guy, 7 memories, perished in Soldiers of the Sea, which, that was this guy. I mean, we're still in this scene here, so, like, technically, I think we see this guy in here, don't we? No, this is the scene before that we see him. Alright, let's get out of this scene. Hello, crab. Okay, we know who you are. So we're gonna go back again. Here we are at the very beginning, because this is where we started. Okay, we're gonna listen, because he's already dying. This is him, gasping for breath. Make for the lazarette. Secure the hold.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Maybe he wasn't speared? So yeah, there's that spear. Did someone shoot him? But I don't see anybody aiming. Okay, alright. Poor fucker caught a stray bullet. Okay. God damn. Was shot by a gun by, who shot this dude? This guy? But then we gotta figure out who you are. You're too far away. Are you fucking Peters? I think that's Peters. God damn it, if that's Peters. Fuck that guy, man. So much. Nathan, not Samuel, Nathan Peters. Okay. Now, we're gonna go over here. Yeah, that is the only person who could have the trajectory. And he's the only person firing. Okay. Bald head. White pants. High waters. Over there in that general direction. Okay. Fucking poor dude. Alright, we're gonna skip.
I've got you. Don't move. I'll get you down.
So you've pulled yourself over here. You're working on not dying real hard. Alright. Nathan Peters. Pretty sure it's Nathan Peters. There's nobody else really here. Okay, so if we can confirm that that's at least Nathan Peters who was in fact present. Not that guy. Not that guy. He's got a top hat. He's always wearing a top hat. Even in his most harrowing moments, he's still got his weird top hat. It can't be that guy, because he's just dead in this scene. Can't be the surgeon, because he's... Maybe it could be the surgeon. But the surgeon doesn't really match that description. Yeah, it's this guy because of the pants. He's got the high waters on. Don't see anybody else wearing high waters. Except for, well, even poor Thomas just doesn't give a fuck about life anymore, man. He's just done. Okay. So we're gonna say he was shot by Nathan Peters. And we can be fairly confident about that. So... then... who's left that hasn't been determined? The third mate, who we can't. It will not give us the information to do that. Shot by a gun. And Peters. So, okay, that means... the only other person who I'd be able to guess off of at this point would be Alexander Booth. Who... disappeared in the doom.
Excuse me, I believe you have my stapler.
What? Somebody give him back his stapler, please. Before he burns the whole place down. Disappeared in the doom. Disappeared in the doom. So, I guess our best bet is to... work our way backwards from here. Alright, let's get out of this scene and then let's go to the doom. And then maybe we can catch a glimpse. Maybe we can catch a glimpse of somebody going overboard or something. I can make one other guess here. The doom. I mean, there's only a few fates that happen by people who disappeared in this situation, right? Illness, froze, fell, overboard, torn apart by a beast, strangled by a beast. There's not a lot I could apply to this that would explain where he disappeared to. Unless he just expired from old age. Lucky asshole. Let's see. You're not the third mate. Not that guy. Unless you are. No. Froze to death? I got no idea. Ran away to somehow survived Africa. I don't know. We gotta figure out where they were in that final scene. Drowned by a beast. Disappeared in the Doom. Depicted in the underway sketch. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go replay the entire Doom from front to back for this guy. He deserves it. We know nothing else about him. He's an enigma, a mystery. We have no idea. Alright, Abigail. Here we go. Oh! Her face gets cracked by a pole being wielded by the Kraken. Okay, drowned by the beast. Bravely spiking a beast. Torn apart by the beast. Also torn apart by the beast. Got you confirmed very recently. Waves crashing over the ship. Oh no, it's learned to use tools! First mate Stewart. Emily. Miss Jane Bird. Excuse me, can I step over you? Mr. Kraken, would you please let me up on the high deck? Helmsman, oh, yep, there goes the helmsman. He's going bye-bye. Alright, I don't think I'm not seeing any other bodies, I'm not seeing anybody else. I mean, this guy, we know all about him. Is he the step to the previous scene? I think he is. Ah. Captain's wife gets absolutely, like, smacked. I don't Don't see a lot else. Okay, so let's jump back another scene. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to go to this guy. Jump to the next scene. Smash cut. Here we go. So working our way backwards, part 7 of 8. Oh. 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 His entrails are uncoiling. Oh. Alright, here's the fourth mate, cowering like you do. There's the goat. These two throwing each other guns. That's the topman. Pigums! Yeah. Well, there's a few dudes who are just getting hurled. They're gone. 3 dudes just got flung into the ocean. So that's why I say they drown. Okay, so they were they in this boat? Were they trying to make an escape for it? Looking in the book, you can look at them, this many were present, and it'll highlight those in the face of the death scene. That is true. That is true. Yep. That's why I'm fairly confident drowned by beast is probably the best answer for this guy. Because he's here, he's in this scene. And he's, I don't know, fell overboard to his death. Suicide. Nope. Struck by a wing. Fell overboard? I don't think that's accurate. Here's my problem. I've got Martin Parrott, who we've confirmed their identity. We know who they are. Will not let me, identify their cause of death because they're probably still alive. If they're listed as unknown, automatically it won't do it. I mean, we already tried the drowning to the beast. So, just alive, just out in the ocean? Well, try the beast. I have no other idea. Magpie! Magpie, thank you, friend. I appreciate you. How you doing? You're right, I need 3 correct for a confirmation. So, how does that work if I only got 2 people I can identify that it will let me identify? We have Martin Perro. Will not let me identify. We have Zungi Sathi. Shotgun and Peters was shot with a gun by Nathan Peters, a seaman. Pretty confident that's who that is. Philip Dahl, unknown, disappeared. Who's my third person? Alexander Booth, drowned. This is him. This is the guy. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 2. Maybe that's not his name. Only 4 left. 2 people marked off last time. So again, 2 in the final chapter. I mean, alternatively, this guy could be Zungi Sathi. And that means this guy, this guy would be known officer, 3rd mate, Alexander Booth. That doesn't confirm it. Philip Dahl. Why is it actually okay? Oh. Hang on a second. I think I understand what you're saying, but I didn't think it would let me do that. Will it let me do that? Will it let me rename these people? I think it will. So if you're not Martin, that means you're probably Philip Dahl, but that's weird. That would be weird. Because he's not in the last scene. So where is... You're right, Dreadmore, you're right. You're right. But it doesn't make sense for that guy to be Dahl. That would leave... this guy. Nope, that's not what I meant to click. Come on now. Philip Dahl. Philip Dahl. 9 memories. Depicted in the Justice of Sea sketch. So maybe he's just the ship steward? Just the ship steward. I guess it could be. No, see, that's what I'm having a problem with. I'm relatively confident this guy is frickin' Philip Dahl. Or maybe that one's not Dahl. Hang on, hang on. Now I have them mixed up. Philip Dahl. Philip Dahl. Go back a page, please. Good lord. Sometimes trying to control this book is actually more confusing than the game itself. That's why I believe that he would be that, but I guess not. It wouldn't be a 3rd mate. We're gonna go back to ship steward. Where the hell is the 3rd guy at? Alexander Booth, drowned by a terrible beast. Oh, I'm aware, Grievous. We're right at the finish line. That's what I'm having trouble with here, is like, why is it not clicking right into place where it should, where I expect it to? What have I mixed up? Don't answer that. That's not me asking chat. That's me asking myself what I've done to mess this up. Okay. So Martin Parrot. No, that's not what we want to do. Why? Why? Why can't I find him on this image anymore? Fourth mate, John Davies. Second mate. First mate. Stewart. It would make sense. I guess it could make sense if he was. It's not the third mate. Third mate, Stewart. That would make sense if you were the third mate, right? Standing there next to your third mate, Stewart. Doesn't necessarily need to be that way. But that leaves, man. Top sketch, bottom right. Yeah, you're right, this guy. So that's who I thought was Philip Dahl. But maybe he's Martin Parrot. Or did I have that before? And Philip Dahl. Because that's who I think I had mixed up as Philip Dahl. So Philip Dahl will be the Captain Stewart. Which could make sense for him to be. But isn't necessarily ship steward. First mate steward. Second mate steward. Purser surgeon. Captain first mate. I mean, they're not necessarily standing next to their guys in each case, so... And we still don't know. And I still have it wrong. So it must be a death thing, right? Shot by Nathan Peters. This guy is Nathan Peters. This guy is the guy who's crushed by cargo, drowned by the beast later. Okay, then let's guess that you are Martin Parrot. And that you're Philip Dahl. Didn't think so. So let's guess that you are Alexander Booth for some reason. And that you are Sungi Sathi. And then you are Philip Dahl? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. This would probably be Philip Dahl. And that would leave you as... Nope. Still no. So you're Alexander Booth? Maybe not. I don't get what I'm missing. What I'm missing up here. I no longer understand. It has been lost to me through the aeons of whatever is happening here. So unless I have the causes of death wrong, I don't know. I do not know. Let's see. I am apparently breaking a few of you in chat. I'm breaking your hearts, breaking your minds. It's okay, my mind is broken too. Welcome to my reality. You're wearing a hat. You'd be an officer. Wouldn't you?
Hello.
Wouldn't you be an officer? Are you maybe the ship's steward? No, that wouldn't make sense. Philip Dahl. Alexander Booth. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, so we're back to square one. We're back to square one. Hit me with it, Grievous. Hit me with it. Give me something to try to consume here to fill in the blanks. I don't know what I've done wrong. I don't know what I've missed at this point. I feel like I've cycled through all of the names that could possibly be, so all that is remaining is causes of death. But I feel like I'm confident on those. So what am I missing? Is it names? Is it cause of death? What is it? Because this guy's unknown. This guy's unknown. This guy, we know he was shot with a gun at the end, but we also know he was speared by a monster. So, I mean, I could change it back to speared, but it doesn't matter. I think the gun is what ultimately got him. This guy went overboard. He went overboard. Look back at the Indian's death. Pay attention to what I've previously said about the book, and above all else, be observant. Okay. Make for the lazarets. Secure the hold. Someone shoot that damn thing. He gets shot. More down. Back to you. You're a disheveled pile of bones.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Someone shoot the damn thing. Frickin' the hell. Hi, Kerbo, welcome. We're in the middle of trying to solve a mystery as to what the hell happened to this poor guy. By all measures, it looks like he was shot through the wall unintentionally by that guy. And last I checked, these guys don't have guns. Crab creatures don't have guns. So... what else could it be? So, pay attention to, maybe we can see, who else was in this scene? Soldiers of the Sea, 11 others were present, right? Right. So, Purser's hiding in there. Surgeon was, I mean, could be the surgeon by accident. These guys are all in this scene, but they're like basically dead. Charles Minor fits the description. Is that Charles? Is that Charles? Did Charlie do this to you? Was this Charlie? No! Charlie, how could you? I know unintentionally, but how could you? Oh my God, that was it. There's nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn. May as well let her drift off to sea again. For else, there is not. Oh, okay, we have the last chapter now available to us. Let's get the hell off this cursed boat! Ugh. Now, to those of you who may be joining us a little late in this this series, The Curse of the Obra Dinn is a mystery-solving game where we have to figure out how all these people died and what caused their death and who killed them and what killed them and when did they die, etc., 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 etc. It's very intensive. It's not an easy game. Man, and also welcome, Kerbo. I appreciate you. Welcome to the haunted home, friend. But we have approached the end. The endeth is upon us, and there be not anything but spoilers ahead. So, if you're okay with this game being spoiled, stick around. If you want to solve this game for yourself and you haven't already had a whole lot of stuff spoiled for you, I guess you're here now. But yes. Grievous, I think you're right. I think this deserves a bone jitters. I think we should do a little dance. Something to celebrate. Oh my God! Ha ha ha! But I don't think that one was enough. I think we need just a little bit more. I think we need just a little bit more, right? Yeah. Alright! Woo! We're doing it! We've got one last chapter to do and everybody else alleges that it's easy. They say this is gonna be an easy chapter. I don't believe them, but here we go! Can finally get off this boat. Can finally mail this damn book back to Henry Evans. By general post, it'll only take 3 to 6 months to get there.
We should go. Storm's
Aye.
really about, so we won't be coming back.
Aye. Who the fuck cares about what happens to this boat? Let's get out of here. Let's go. Okay, how do we... Please? Stop reaching for the boat. We need to go. We should leave. Sir! Take me away! What am I missing? What am I missing here? Oh, okay, it's just a countdown timer thing. That's it, we got it, we're good.
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
Preach. This boat doesn't need to take another life. I don't even, I'm not even comfortable with the fact that I went on it to begin with now that I know what I know. Why did I hire, like, the oldest dude, the oldest, saltiest dude on the wharf to row me out to this ship? 1 week later. Only a week? The Honorable East India Trading Company. Insurance assessment for the good ship Obra Dinn, victim of calamitous events at sea. Prepared by the Company of Investigation. Ship. Damaged in squall, Atlantic. Sunk in storm, Falmouth. Payout claim, £20,000. Cargo, Company. All cargo lost. Payout claimed, £5,000. Cargo, Crown. All cargo lost. Claim for restitution, £3,000. Captain Robert Witterell. Suicide by gun, criminal findings. Murder of 4 crewmates, estate forfeited to the Crown. William Hoskett, first mate. Shot by Witterell. Criminal findings, attempted mutiny. Estate fined, £25. Edward Nichols, second mate. Fate. Shot. Gun, C-tan, criminal findings, murder of crewmate 2, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo, estate fined, £100. Oh my god, I've got 23 pages of this to get through, so we're just gonna go through it. Martin Prideaux. Extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties, estate award and outstanding wages of £90. John Davies, clubbed, first murder of crewmates, estate fine, £15. Alfred Kestrel, the bosun, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded, £70. Charles Minor, torn apart, murder of crewmate, estate unknown, expenses claimed, £15. Henry Evans, fate, alive, Africa, findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel, estate awarded, outstanding wages, £50. James Wallace, the surgeon's mate, strangled by the beast, 4 findings of merit, extraordinary valor, estate awarded, £50. Oh my goodness. Winston Smith, clawed, £60. Marcus Gibbs, spiked, £60. Thomas Sefton, struck by a tail, awarded, £40. Emil O'Farrell, spiked, estate awarded, £40. Christian Wolfe, estate awarded, £70. Olaus Waiter, attempted mutiny, fined, £50. Post-mortem. Duncan McKay, drowned, estate awarded, £50. Finley Dalton, drowned, awarded, £30. Edward Spratt, crushed, awarded, £50. Abigail Hoskett, crushed by rigging, no claim made. Nunzio Pasqua, knifed by Edward Nichols, no claim made. Emily Jackson, passenger, alive, Africa. Criminal findings, murder of crewmate, finding of demerit, abandonment and crew of vessel, estate fined, £35. Fate, alive, Africa, estate fined, £10 for Miss Jane Bird. Boon Lam was strangled. It Bin Sia was, expense claim, £25. Yeah, Jesus, yeah. Chio Tan, Hok Seng Lao, Zungi Sathi, £35. Philip Dahl, fate unknown, criminal findings, murder of crewmate, findings of demerit, failure to perform duties, £35. Paul Moss, estate awarded, £45. Did anybody get anything kind of exceptional here? Let's see, I'm not seeing anything. No, fine. Nope, okay, good. Attempted mutiny, theft of cargo, nope, we're good. All right. Was committed suicide not because he killed 4 crewmates. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Sure, why not? Huh. Commit suicide, forfeit your state to the Queen and country. Or is it still king at this time? Maba, Topman, posthumously awarded £45. £25, £15, 50, 50, 25, 15, 25, 15. Okay. Attempted mutiny, state's fine 50, state fine 50. A preliminary draft of this assessment has been approved by the Royal Trade Guarantor. Total claimed £29,285. On behalf of the Honourable East India Company, I certify that all settlements are accurate and declare this matter closed in its entirety. Chief Inspector Erie. That's me. The pocket watch remains in your possession. This book returns to its original owner, Henry Evans in Morocco, as requested. Okay. Excellent. 1 year later. All right, that actually has a reasonable amount. Hello, all right. Ooh, oh, what a delightful office I have. Enjoying my tea, that's nice, okay. 40 pounds in 1807 is $5,700. God damn.
Oh, goodness. What like this? You know, you shouldn't be out in it then. Right, well, get yourself home then. And tell Martha I said hello.
Oh my. Oh dear.
Can you believe it? A package at this hour.
Ah, well, who would have guessed?
Smells just dreadful.
Oh, I'm sure it'll make a good read.
Inside.
I'm gonna.
Turning it now.
Have a good night.
Kitchen if you need more.
Thank you. You're lovely. I don't know who you are, but you're lovely, and thank you for the tea. Okay. I got a package at a late hour. Who could it be? It's the shell, isn't it? Don't you dare give me that damn shell. Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness. I guess it's just doctor and then there's folds. Okay, Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. Yes, my voice was always this deep. You just didn't know it because... how could you? It better not be. It better not be. Oh, it's a monkey's paw. Okay. You're right, it's not the shell. Rude, Greenie. But congrats on your job interview. Hope it went well. We were gifted a hand, a monkey's paw. I don't want to make... it looks like they're already curled. It looks like all of the fingers are already curled, so all the wishes are made on this thing. It is now just a rotten hand. Got you twice. I also want to take a look at this book before we jump into that. Okay, so this is it. Okay, there's no additions. Bargain? Bargain is all we have left. In the lazarette. Okay. That's the letter, that's the package. All right, all we have is Legend Monkey's Paw. Here we go.
There you are. Collect your things.
Where's the key?
To that door. Gone.
Damn.
There's no time.
Damn.
We need to go.
Right.
What are you up to?
The monkey! It's actually the monkey! What the fuck? Oh. Wait. That's not a monkey. That is the monkey! The fuck, dude? Why? What is going on with your monkey? Who's behind you? Oh boy. Oh man, there's a conspiracy occurring here. This tale now belongs to you. Please finish it, Henry Evans. Chapter 8. Bargain. The monkey's paw. Quite literally the monkey's paw. In the lazarette, 2 others were present. There you are. A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey. Poor monkey. Okay, so Paul Moss, Henry Evans, and... Whomst are you? Why were you not listed on that thing? Yeah. So third mate Martin Perot is here in the lazarette. And ship steward's Philip Dahl is also dead here in the lazarette. The shell would be in there. No, maybe they wouldn't put it in there. I don't know. This is where they keep the fish, right? All right.
A third shell.
No!
Didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this. Stop! Why? Well, set you free.
What?
Give it the shell. Here. Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over.
Okay.
Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail, boy. We return. The ship. The Obra. See it home.
Okay. So... First mate Paul Moss. Davy James is alive in Africa. You still died by Volkov. Well, we know what your cause of death was now. You got spiked by the beast. You also looks like you got spiked. And you've got the shell. That is a merfolk, and yes, it does have 4. If you know, if you've counted on all 4 of your little fingies. I've only got 4, so that's how many I can count to. Accessible only through another corpse. Martin Perdot, third mate, met an unknown fate. Looks like you got spiked by a merpeople. Spiked by a terrible beast. That is accurate enough, I suppose. Spiked. Unless something else gets revealed to us. Oh. Oh. Huh? Who are you? Are you the mermaid that killed?
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
Captain, you're the biggest idiot in this experience. 100%. My God. I guess that is how he made the Kraken disappear, yeah. And I guess those shells weren't entirely his to begin with. They were the Formosa's, weren't they? Well, still not entirely sure how they came across those shells. There was an escaping party that kidnapped the Formosas and they just kind of came back with them. I did not release the Kraken. This guy tried to unrelease the Kraken. This is the guy who they threw in the brig, or the lazarette, in the meantime. Oh my God. How many merfolk did you kill, Captain?
This is your Kraken. You brought it here. Send it back.
Huh. Well, I guess out of desperation, what else are you gonna do, right? He's truly a desperate man in this situation, but this can't end well for him, and we know it didn't. Oh boy. Robert. Truly was a monkey's paw bargain. And unholy creatures' defiant shrieks were greeted with a fatal bullet. Only one person was present. Yep. And then there's you. We know that you tried to be the voice of reason, despite it all. And you were rewarded with death.
What's this? Quicksilver.
Sounds like he's burning? But he said Quicksilver. So, okay. Thank God that doesn't burn. It's just cold. Alright, Philip. You got thrown in here, you decided to pry this open out of curiosity of whatever reason. You pulled the shell out, but it looks like it burned your arm clean off. Meanwhile, the merfolk are just... they're fine. They don't care. And yeah, Mercury does in fact not do that. It's gotta be some sort of thing that burns through you. What happened to you, Philip? What happened? Met with an unknown fate. Burned? Alright, I guess that was accurate. Well done. All fates correct. I guess that's it. Obra done. We've solved the mystery. I still don't know how they got the shells. But it doesn't matter, I guess. Huh. I don't want to be on the ship anymore. Yeah, shelved, never to be touched again. In fact, you know what? Just burn it. Just burn it. Ah, Lucas! Oh, that was so good, Lucas. So, Lucas Pope also made Papers, Please, if you were unaware. And I think, now that I've said that, I can definitely hear the inspiration in the music. And the general jaunty presentation of both games. But yeah, this was phenomenal. This is so good. I am high-key really proud of myself, and I'm very thankful to you all for helping me along the way. Because, like I said, I was initially not gonna finish this game off. Last stream we did, I was like, I'm gonna give it 4 hours, and if I don't do it 4 hours, oh well. And by the end of that 4 hours, I went another 2 hours desperately trying to finish this off. Which led to this whole instance where we had to finish it off today. But this is very, very good. Favorite parts of the credits, they tell you the voice actors and show you they voiced, but not the names of who they voiced to prevent cheese. That's pretty good, actually. That's very clever. Well done, everybody involved with this entire project. It's so good. It's turned into such an experience. You're right, I did the whole game in like 2 hours. My goodness. All right. Oh. Don't worry, stream's not ending. We're not done tonight. We're not done just yet. We got more to do. But I want to give them credit where credit is due and let the credits play out, you know? It's every single one of these people had something going on in their story in this. Such an interwoven narrative on just the most tragic boat ride in fictional history. Truly an incredible job here. I mean, this took a lot of effort. A lot of people went into this. And most of it was just simple, like, atmospheric production. And easily created one of the most unique experiences of any video game I think I've ever played. I thought it was historically accurate. I mean, hey, not to break your hopes or nothing there, Zed. This totally happened. Yeah, this absolutely happened in history. Yep. Huh. Okay. So, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take a quick 5, maybe a breezy 10, and we're gonna come back. And I'm debating whether I should just jump into the next game I have planned on the docket, or maybe we should spin the wheel and just see what happens for the rest of the evening. Because we do have the Wheel of Dread that we can spin anytime we want. A lot of games on there to go through. But also, I've had this other game on the dock, and it's technically overdue per my schedule. And, yeah. So give me a few minutes to sort some things out, and we'll be right back, friends. All right. Hang tight. Don't drink the water.